Crypto might be about to get a new user, and weirdly, it may not be humans, because Base just launched something called Base MCP, and if this develops the way Coinbase probably hopes it does, it could push crypto into its next phase of adoption. Not through meme coins, not through another financial frenzy, but through AI agents using blockchain as financial infrastructure. This announcement suggests that you can connect an agent to your Base account, enable it to swap trade and manage your portfolio, and use plugins from leading apps on Base, enabling the next stage of the Agentic on-chain economy. And honestly, I think most people are massively underestimating where this could go. So here's what Base actually announced. They launched Base MCP, and the simple version is this. AI agents can now connect to a Base account, access wallets, swap tokens, manage positions, and interact with apps across the Base ecosystem. Now, at first glance, this sounds like another AI crypto headline, but I actually think that it is part of a much bigger shift, because over the last few years, crypto has been mostly built for humans clicking buttons. Open wallet, approve transaction, bridge assets, swap tokens, stake, repeat. But AI changes the interface completely, because AI agents don't really care whether something feels intuitive for humans. They care about access, permissions, instructions, and execution. And crypto is actually incredibly compatible with that world, because blockchains are programmable financial rails. So if an AI agent needs to move money, pay for an API, execute a transaction, rebalance a portfolio, or interact with software globally, then crypto rails start to make a lot of sense. And this is where I think the bigger idea starts to get more appealing. The internet was built for humans, but crypto may end up being built for machines. So what actually is MCP? MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. The simple version is, it is a standard that allows AI systems to connect to external tools and services. So instead of an AI only generating text or images, it can actually do things. Anthropic's documents describe MCP as enabling applications like Claude or Chat to connect to data sources, enabling them to access key information and perform tasks. Think of MCP like a USB-C port for AI applications. Just as USB-C provides a standardized way to connect to electronic devices, MCP provides a standardized way to connect AI applications to external systems. And Base is essentially trying to become the blockchain layer those agents interact with. And strategically, that is a very important position to own. So why are Base doing this? Because if AI agents become a major part of the internet, they will eventually need native financial infrastructure. And traditional banking infrastructure is not designed for autonomous software. Banks are slow, cross-border payments are fragmented, APIs are restricted, compliance is heavy, and machine-native transactions are awkward. But stablecoins and blockchains, they're programmable. They're always online, they're global, and they settle very quickly. So from Coinbase's perspective, this may not just be about crypto users. It may be about positioning Base as infrastructure for the agentic economy. And if that sounds ambitious, it is. But that also might be the direction this industry is heading. This isn't Base inventing a new standard. OpenAI supports MCP. Anthropic created MCP. Cursor supports MCP. Base is plugging crypto into a standard the AI industry is already adopting. And that's a much stronger story. And this is the part I think connects to the broader regulatory story we've been talking about recently. Because crypto increasingly looks like it's moving from speculation to infrastructure. Over the last few years, we've had Bitcoin ETFs, stablecoin adoption, tokenization, regulatory frameworks advancing, and now potentially AI agents interacting directly with blockchains. And suddenly you start to see the outline of where this industry might actually be going. Not just retail trading apps and meme coins, but programmable, internet-native finance. But obviously, this also introduces real risks, because giving AI systems financial permissions can go wrong very quickly. You have approval risks, security risks, prompt injection risks, malicious plugins, bad transactions, and smart contract exploits. And realistically, we're still very early. The vast majority of people are not going to hand full financial control to autonomous agents tomorrow, but that does not mean that the direction itself is not important. Because if you zoom out, the important thing here is not whether Base MCP dominates tomorrow, it's what it signals. It signals that major crypto companies are increasingly building for a world where software agents become economic participants. And if that world develops, then blockchains suddenly become much more than speculative assets. They become settlement rails, identity layers, payment systems, and programmable infrastructure for autonomous software. Because AI agents don't need bank branches, they need programmable money. And honestly, this is a much bigger market than retail trading. My real take is this: most people and companies think crypto adoption means more humans downloading wallets. I'm not sure that that's the end game anymore. The bigger opportunity may be machine native finance. AI agents paying AI agents, software interacting with software, autonomous systems moving value globally, and crypto quietly operating underneath it all. That's why I think this announcement matters. Not because Base launched another product, but because it hints at where the internet itself may be heading. I'm curious what you think. Are AI agents and crypto a genuinely massive long-term narrative? Or is this just another overhyped tech cycle that sounds bigger than it actually is? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoy founder level breakdowns on crypto, AI, emerging technology, and more, please like the video and subscribe to my channel.